Right, it's time for our first Witcher contract. So if we open up our journal and track the devil by the well. And Ordelan is just inside here.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Okay, well, I'm a witcher, of course, so let's talk about my reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Oh, don't say it like that. So we can haggle. Might push our luck, you see, so if I go full 28, I think his annoyance level might just be a little bit high. So 20, 28, right, let's go right in the middle. 24.
That settles it then.
Alright then. No questions there.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
It shall be done. So find the spirit that haunts the well. But before I leave your house, sir, I must rub you blind. Sure you don't mind? Oh, nice. That is a lot of alcohol. So we've got more there. Even more? No, just the farmer's wife. Emerald, wow. Sweet, this guy's fucking loaded. Let's take even more. Water. Orange vinegar. And want even more chests. Oh my god. Iron ingot, repair kit, resin, lesser glyphosate, and silver ore. I think I might actually need that silver ore to craft the Viper silver sword. See, I've picked these fields bare with herbs, so I should be ripe and have enough, well, have enough of what's in here at least, which was arenaria and white myrtle petals for a while. You see, I crafted my warrior's leather jacket at the end of the last episode, so we've got our Witcher gear, the awesome looking Witcher gear, upgraded to, I think this is the best it goes. And then unfortunately it will be time to swap out to something better when the need arises. You can see the armour repair kit there, that's the first repair kit that we've gotten. Now you can see if we hover over the armour, we are at 100% now, but as we take damage and hits, we'll start to lose the percentages. These are on 75, you use that, knock it up to full. And you can get a weapon repair kit to do the same to your weapons. May as well thinking of it if I'm going... Oh, necrophage oil isn't going to do me much good against a wraith. Spectre Spectre oil though, bear fat, okay. Wonder if I can get some bear fat off one of the merchants in town. Because obviously we've run into one of the bears and it'd be only a chance that it drops. And that isn't guaranteed. So, we've read that little bit there. Geralt decided to talk to the man. So, malicious beings usually haunt the ruins of castles, fortresses, or, as a last resort, towers. The Wraith of White Orchard, however, chose a much more quotidian site for its hunting. A well. A White Orchard peasant by the name of Ordelan wanted someone to chase off the Phantom, and Geralt accepted the job. So it's just down this road. Slowly make our way there as the moon shines down upon us. I'll check that hut out on the way back actually. But I wonder what type of wraith we're going to be coming up against. So we know we've got night wraiths, noon wraiths, or could be a new type of wraith. Most certainly heading in the right direction. A very isolated road, isn't it? Well, here we are, the abandoned village. Yep, this is the place, alright.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Okay, now we need to see if there's anything in this environment that we can track. Whoa, we certainly can.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Noon wraith. The noon wraith it is. Okay, so we read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. Okay, so spectres. Noon wraiths and devil by the well. So despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labours at a midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. On particularly searing summer days when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear resembling sun-scorched women dressed in a long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirit of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Brings back memories a little bit from The Witcher 1, because we ran into a noon wraith then, which was due to, it was a sister, wasn't it, if I can recall correctly, that got murdered by her. One sister murdered the other, and it was on the night before the wedding. So the residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding them and create mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouched. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yrden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. So we just learnt Yrden, of course Spectre Oil and Moon Dust are her weaknesses.
Something Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Right, so there's going to be something in one of these huts. Chemist powder. Alcoholist. Oh, we've got some stuff over there. We'll come back to this building. I just want to check the other two first, make sure I don't miss anything. We have a chest. Amethyst dust. 2 chests. Bear fat! Yes! Oh, nice. I didn't need to go into town. Awesome. That was worth checking out, wasn't it? See, looting everything does come with its beneficiaries. Quite a few things over here. Ducal water, more alcoholist. Platter. Not much I can really do with that. Vial, doll, more vials. This not really that much. It's hard to knock this away. What we got? There's a couple of linen. At least these bits and bobs will help us with our crafting a little. I think we've picked up everything in here, haven't we? Although apparently I still haven't checked out this place fully. Well, I bloody well have. Still not disappearing from the map. I wonder if I've missed something. Anything around the back? Nope. Absolutely nothing. Right, we saw a diary on this side, didn't we? So let's go and have a look. And bones.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
And that's why we follow the blood trail.
A journal. Might be useful.
Yellowed diary. So, the first entry, it's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima, listed all the harm he's done to us, how he killed Johan for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melatelli for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognised our grievances and waived all of our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally stride out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. The second entry, the first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves could cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't ploughs nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I will never take it off. It will always be there to remind me of Volker and how happy we were that day. And the final entry, they say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
That's right. Oh.
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight. but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
There it is. And there's a rope hanging from it.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
I hope that for you too, Geralt. Well, well, looks like we're going in. There it is. Red glow right underneath us. And there is the bracelet. Nice little waterfall we got here, isn't it? I know I'm soaking wet through.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
We picked a good time to do this quest actually, because it's in the dead of night still. If it was noon, the Noon Wraith of course would actually be there now, because you can actually fight it before doing all of this, but I think she comes back because you need to go through this bit anyway. Make sure she's not bound here for good. Well, let's see if there's anything on our way out. Bound to be something on the riverbed floor. Chest. Got diagram split bolt. Ooh, and an owl ghoul decoction formula. Missing anything? No, looks like that's it there. Chest there. Nearly ran out of breath then, pushing my luck a little bit there. Was diddly-daddling too much.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
My thoughts exactly. What's this? Ah, honeysuckle. That means I think we can make white honey now as well, that we've got that. Let's have a little look. We actually need to put a point into our character tree as well. So I said I was going to have a think at the end of the last episode, and I have. I'm going to go into Igni, because I do want to go into signs at the beginning. I need to get Axie at some point, but I don't think Delusion is needed quite yet, and you get this at level 2 anyway. So I'm going to start with the Igni sign. A little bit more, and let's prepare So if we go into our alchemy... Spectre oil. Excellent. And yes, white honey. That honeysuckle we got. There's that as well. So what do we need for cats? Oh, we're actually out of Dwarven Spirit. And water essence. Could do, of course, with having some moon dust, but not something I think I'm going to be able to get for a little bit yet. Quite a few crates in here though. Fishing rod, pearl, dried fish, steel, goat hide. Nothing of huge significance, and one final chest hiding in the corner. And just fishing stuff. Makes sense, we are next to a fishing home by the looks of things. Go pick up some more honeysuckle actually if we see any on the way there. Don't know if you actually get more of that around White Orchard or not. Love the wind effects in this game. Just love all the weather in this game. Okay, right. So we've got our Spectre oil, so let's get it on. We've got Tawny Owl and Swallow at the ready, and we're on full health. We know that Yrden is a weakness. And I think that's fine. How's this sword holding up? It's better, but that's actually got some armor piercing, so I'm going to stick with my Witcher stuff for now. Polishing, yes, that's alcohol.
And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
Oh, it worked alright. Oh, watch out, Geralt. Need to keep my distance, and I need to get Yrden down. Let's keep away from her until I can get her in it.
Lost your nerve?
Dodge! Oh shit. Add is completely ineffective, so will Igni as well. None of our other signs apart from Gwen and Yrden are going to be useful here. Oh god. They've healed her a little bit as well, look. No damage whatsoever. Still her. Come on, you bitch. Get inside it. She thought about it. Come on. See, she was draining my health ever so slightly then. Oh, come on, come inside and stay inside. Adrenaline points are getting up to near full. Oh, we got her. That was a sweet combo.
She's gone. For good.
Did that fight well. Now, if we get any luck from this, we might get an emerald dust. We do. We have as well, yes. So, mutagen, used to enhance your abilities or create a special potion called a decoction. So if we do need 2 emerald dust to create both the Viper swords, we've got them now. It's just whether or not we actually need any other ingredients. That fight played out very well at the end there. We got a nice little combo on her of light and heavy attacks, and we absolutely melted that last third of her health. And with that, I think we're set to leave this place. Silver ingot. It's worth checking that. I missed that earlier. Let's make sure we've got everything around this house. More alcoholist, always needed, especially when we're going to be replenishing stuff. Saltpeter. And 2 bear fat. Missed these first time around, didn't I? I think that's it all now. I think we have everything we came for. Time to return to Orderland for our reward. Roach is waiting for me.
That's it, Roach.
So, time to gallop our way back into town, see what award awaits us from Orderland, which is hopefully a nice amount of Aurons, because we do need to buy plenty of Gwent cards still from the Innkeeper. And the next in line, I think we'll do the treasure hunt for the Viper school gear. See if we can or can't find what remains of Colgrim. I'm debating it, it's going to be quite a difficult one, but once we collect our reward, I will make my decision.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
Now we're given one of those choices again. Keep the coin. Give it to your daughter.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this at least. For luck.
What's he given us? An amethyst, so that was worth it. If you reward some of the civilians, you might even get a better reward than you actually initially bargained for. We're close to leveling up as well now. So we've still got, of course, Lilac and Gooseberries, Treasure Hunt. We might actually go for this. He's level 6, bearing in mind I'm still level 1. But it's this. Collecting all isn't an option. Are we going to start talking to the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer? What else is actually around? There is actually a few other things down here, isn't there? That's the bear. Might actually head back this way and see what these two are. I know there are 5 places of power in White Orchard because there's one for every sign, so this has got to be one of them. I'm not sure what that is though, or that is. I think this is the... yeah, I think that's the place of power. I'm not sure what this is though. Really, I should have got that whilst I was down there. So I'm just going to take a quick trip and we'll have a little nosy to see what it indeed was.
And medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be. Slower.
Looks like it's the Quen one as well. Sweet. So yes, the first point of interest was the place of power. Now, what is the other one? Ah, it's got to be a bandit camp, I can tell there. The sunrise points our direction. We'll quickly just drop another point into my Igni then. Alright, Roach, you stay safe here on the road. I'm going to go and have a nosy. Igni at the ready. Steel sword at the ready.
We'll flail your skin off.
It is. Deserves.
Don't let him catch his breath!
What?
There he is. I knew there'd be an archer somewhere. There always is.
Oh, you witch fucker!
Right through the heart.
We'll flail your skin off.
Oh god, that was... Whoa. Holy shit. Fight proves too difficult. Never. Will not flee.
Fucking bastard!
Igni deals will go for them. And now it's just me and you, boy.
Time to end this.
Oh. Oh. What a kick. I took way more damage than I should have. I suppose that chicken sandwich is going to heal me up though. Ooh. Peck it as well. Look at that look on that guy's face. You know you done fucked up, mate. Yep. It's a deserter bandit camp. With loads of alcohol it looks like. Kedweni stout, alchemist powder, Sumerian rye. Oh, there's something else here. But where is the question? We've got wolves down there, we can hear them. Aha. Those wolves come in my direction. Ah, there's this chest there. Pure silver. Oh, diagram disclare and the noon wraith decoction. I wonder if I can actually make the noon wraith decoction now, considering I actually got a drop. Just gonna take have a little munch though. We'll take. Obviously, we don't want to eat our honeycomb. We want to give that to the alchemist when we go. Let's just eat the dried fish and drink some cow's milk. So alchemy, I wonder, can we? Bombs! We can make some bombs now! Salmon, so that's from the saltpeter that we got. And we can also make Devil's Puffball. We'll make salmon, because I think salmon you can actually use to destroy monster nests. You can't do that with Devil's Puffball. Nice. So with decoctions, do we actually have noon? Yeah, we do. So we've got the noon wraith mutagen. It's just so we need some petals, some seeds, and some spirit. Look at our health shoot right up. Okay, let's loot the rest from these. Dumpling, blackjack, and another chicken sandwich. Right, where are these wolves at? Been this way. Definitely been this way. Look at all the X's on the map from killing all of these wildlife rabbit pelts. I think I'm near the edge of the map actually. No, not quite. Here they come. Didn't have much backup there, did ya? It was foolish.
Come on, come closer.
I will most definitely take these wolf hides because I'm pretty certain they'll sell quite nicely. And that's about 5 pieces of raw meat I got there. Oh, another one's nearby. That's a warg. That's the main one.
How long you gonna make me wait?
These hit harder and are harder to kill. As expected, they do not like fire. Wolf sliver, some more meat. Right, time to head back to town. We've got what we needed for down
Come
here.
on.
An extra ability point and a ton more resources, which is excelente.
Let's go.
Sprinting through on roach will get us there in absolutely no time.
Move it.
There's a lot of herbs in this little section. I might just indulge in herb collection for a moment. Yeah, bear with me. Okay, I've got plenty more herbs now. So now it's time to scavenge and try and find Colgrim's remains.
Strange things you saw. Yeah? What things? They don't leave themselves at once, but all in one big house. Like ants in an ant. Just like
I wonder. I'm sure there is, you know. No, yeah, there definitely is. I think it's time we go for a little swim. I am certain there are a few chests along this riverbed. There we go. Then there's a few that lead up the coast. Exploding bolt. Anything else? Aha, Katakan decoction. It's the only one I can see on the screen, unless there's one behind this rock. And there is. So what we got? Gvenel and another decoction recipe. Cool. And there's the final one. Good. So what does this one give us? Hunter's boots and troll decoction. Nice. I think that's all for the chest in this little area. Don't think there's any more. Okay, let's swim to the riverbank. And the weather's certainly perked up. There's a drowner in front of me. Silver sword, and we want necrophage oil. Paying attention now, aren't you? Oh, right in half. Monster liver and a drowner brain. It's only the second drowner brain we've actually got. Look at that. Cut right through the midsection. Point of interest here though. Blood and the chest underneath there. Hidden treasure. That's what that chest must be. Ah, there's some more drowners actually.
Lost your nerve?
Ugh. What the hell? Yeah, do you know what? Press this King Drowner I've got there, right, that's it. Calm down. It's gone.
Good day to you, good day.
That was a drastic change, wasn't it, actually, wasn't it?
I know there's the griffin and all that. But what do you say we go fishing?
What do I know?
What are they like? Saved them from that drowner, and straight away they want to jump straight back into the hornet's nest. That drowner whooped my ass. So left hook, right hook, and I was nearly dead. Thought he was just toying with me by not attacking me. And I paid the price for it. The sword's glittered with drowner blood though, isn't it? Swan dive! What we got? It's a cat. And that's locked. Someone's got to have a key. More chests around here. Bodies. Buckthorn. And the chest, what we got? Diamond dust, fiend decoction, and KOVIRI cutlass. That ain't no key though. Aha! Never noticed this. Body just here on the side. There we go. Temerian Lily Key, and that is going to unlock this. Blood-soaked military orders, Temerian Special Forces insignia, and some florins. So what do I read of those? Oh, Temerian valuables. What's this? Read the document you have found. So it should be, yep, the blood-soaked military orders. So to whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander. The men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenfurt, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection, and not a hair on their heads is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property, and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Wittgenberg. Well, Randall, I don't think that you're going to be too pleased with that result. Find the lost Temerian treasure using your Witcher senses. Where's that heading? That's heading east. It's alright, I'm going here anyway. So that works out quite nicely. May as well run there, see if we've any more herbs on the way. Can't throw up that opportunity. What are you doing, good sir? Mining?
Any tidings from Vizima?
Not today. New marker. Okay, I've got the mill. Quick travel point. Quite a few huts around this place, isn't there? Well, this is where it's telling us to go, isn't it? Opens it. Oh, okay, that door just opens. Underneath, it seems. That one needs art. Holy moly. That is a lot of chests. Dark steel. More Orans. Whoa. Warthog decoction. Kedweni Gambazon. 21 more Orans. Sweet. Scribbled note. 30 crowns and 12 Orans. 5 Temerian ride. That's what I'm happy about the most. So, a scribbled document. Himmy, no wonder we're losing this war with cowardly cunts for soldiers. All it took were a few arrows and a wallop from the mace for seasoning, and that was that. Battle was over, and the whole convoy was ours for the picking. Maybe they were having such a hard time of it because of all that vodka they were carrying. Our brave warriors must have taken a sip from time to time, with obvious results. When you're seeing double, it's damn hard to hit your target. Take everything we've gathered to the cubby, then fence it as quick as you can, except that showy parade shite. You'll have to bury or burn that. I reckon someone might recognise the insignia, and then there'd be trouble. Caius. Very true. If you're seeing 2, it's going to be very hard to hit the target. If you're seeing 3, stick for one in the middle. What the hell was that? Someone better not be on me. Oh, Geralt, what are you doing? Strike on top of the bloody hut. It's not my intention, because it was originally telling me there's anything around back of here. No. A few more wolves that way, but I've no real need to aggro them. Chest here, though. Silver saltpeter. Wonder if that means we can make anything else then. Meditation we don't need to do yet. Just all of our books we gather. Crafting and alchemy. Oh, we can actually. We can make Devil's Puffball again because we've got more saltpeter. Before, I'm just concerned it's the cat potion I quite like to get right. That's fine. White gold. This needs cherry cordial, mandrake cordial. Macamum spirit. That's alright. Oh, we'll make Devil's Puffball, we may as well. We've progressed quite nicely with alchemy ingredients and bombs this episode already. Bit of luck and some handy drops and bam! We're looking good in most departments going forward. And it's defaulted to lilac and gooseberries. Damn you, game. Go back to what I was before. Okay, so let's go and see if we can find Colgrim's remains. The site we're after shouldn't be that far, should just be up ahead. White Orchard Cemetery.
Magic. A place of power.
Whoa. Danger.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, hello there. Another wraith. Right, we know what to do against them. Wonder if I could... Any of my bombs come in handy. No, you don't. That would have probably killed me, you know. I can actually damage it. It doesn't do much, but... Whoa! Yeah, I need Quen up the whole time against this guy. I can't damage this fucker. Come into my Yerden sign. Come on, teleport, do you teleport? Dodge. Dodge again. I'm gonna try a couple of heavies. No! That didn't go according to plan. Dodge, roll, swing. Get inside my damn yard inside. Okay, that was nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Thought I had my Quen up. It's a mistake. You know they paid dearly for that. I might actually pop a swallow potion if I need to. Every time I'm about to get a combo, it fucks off. It's gone. Okay, we've driven it off. Heavy attack, I think, is going to be the way to go with that one. Once more. Another point into Igni. Okay, let's take a bite to eat before we head down there. We'll have a roasted chicken leg, I think. Hopefully that'll put us back up to full, has it? It's not going to, is it? No. And perhaps chicken legs actually giving us quite a lot. Nice. Okay, looks like we're going in. We know this ain't going to be the last of him, so let's prepare as we can. We're trapped.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ah, shit. Ooh, close. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna take a swallow. Oh no! Oh, bad time to put a Yerden sign down. Fuck. Okay, I got my ass handed to me that time because I was a little bit too overconfident, I think, when I placed that Yerden sign. Not again. Ain't gonna make that mistake twice. Ah, wrong way.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Come on. So hard to get a few hits in on this Wraith in this place. It's so confined. Quite a lot of hits on him then. He won't like that. Oh! Ah, that's just stunned him then. Oh! Okay, swallow. Quen up. trying to get out of here? Just open the door. You shall not escape. It is kill or be killed. One of us is gonna fall. Shit. I find rolling as being way more beneficial against this raid. That and absolutely wailing on it. No! Not again, you son of a bitch! See, you get this raid to like 2% health and it just wants to fuck you over. Ah! And now I'm running scared and... ah, shit. Come on. Gotcha! Oh. Son of a bitch. That was a tough fight. Didn't even drop anything for me either. Need to get some lights on in here. Come on, ignite this place up. Oh, adrenaline was pumping there. I thought it was going to get me again. I was riding on my luck a little. Drank quite a lot of water, more than I would have liked to. Let's eat some dried fruit to replenish some vitality. And have a look for Colgrim's remains. Don't really blame Colgrim for being killed by that, all things considering. This must be him. And perhaps not. No, it doesn't know. That's just an Nilfgaardian. Magic Novigrad sword. This is him. That's him. So the diagram for the Serpentine Silver Sword. So a letter from the Witcher Colgrim of the Viper School to Ivar Evileye, Master Witcher of the Viper School. I have now found all the legendary diagrams once belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however. On the way back to our keep, I stopped to rest the night in a village in the Temerian borderlands. The blasted peasants decided to make me into their scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. They took me into the local lordling's castle for interrogation, during which they found and confiscated one of the diagrams. But do not fear, I will get it back. They did not find the others. I have invoked Temerian common law and demanded a trial by ordeal instead of submitting to the whims of this baronet. My request was granted, and tomorrow I am to cleanse the baronet's family crypt of wraiths. I expect this will prove little trouble. Perhaps I will already have returned to our keep by the time you receive this letter. Like the furnaces, we'll have some forging to do. Colgrim. Well, understatement to say the least for that, Colgrim, because you are going to be resting at this crypt, well, I'd say for the remainder of your days, but you don't have any days left. Well, the Viper School witches are very defiant, aren't they? We know that from Aletho in The Witcher 2. Well, I think that'll do for this episode. We did quite a bit there. We did the Devil by the Well, our first contract, and we've gathered all of the diagrams for the Viper School. So in the next episode, it will finally be time to go and ask the Nilfgaardians about the whereabouts of Yennefer.